And I'm back. I got the camera situated. I have no idea what happened, why it stopped. Um, but yeah, I yelled at it enough times, I guess, to get it to work. Okay. I want these live streams to work and be of decent quality, like better than what I've done. I just want them to work. So that's why I'm attempting these, because I do plan on, well, I would like to do a live stream of this build. This is the 10497 Galaxy Explorer. And it would be cool if things worked. This may be a multi-part stream when I do this, because it'll take a while. Otherwise, it'll be what, a 3 to 5 hour stream. There's time for that. I don't, but yeah. So I got that. Exciting. I'm seeing how everything is looking. Double checking my settings. Okay. All right. Let's continue. It's still early, so let's see. I added the braces there. That be kicked out. Got to figure out how I'm going to do the knee joints and where they're going to be, like locate them. I have to do that with the arms. The arms, like for example, the joint was not in the middle on the elbows. It was like more right here or so. It was like off, but it works. It works just fine where it is. So for the knees, you got to figure that out. I gotta trim all this up. So go ahead and do that. Let's see. And this side, I just have to grind down. So just put this on. Yes, I'm back. Just because I want to make sure things are working right. Yeah, still looks great. Good. It just stopped. That's the only problem. Let's see, I can clean that up with a stone later. And while I'm at it, let's see what I put here. See this paper towel holder? I didn't have this before. I just got some stuff in today to help me organize the place a bit better. Getting rid of the Sharpie marks. If you're wondering what I'm using, it's RC body cleaner. And that works well with removing scuffs, marks, paint scuffs, including Sharpie marks on RC bodies. I've been into RC drifting for a long time, so I have some of this on hand, and it works fine on foam. Except I can't wipe off where there's Sharpie and contact cement. Oops. This is Protoform Protoshine Lexan Body Cleaner. I'm glad Steven has returned. Steve from SKS Props? Is that who you're referring to? Okay. Yeah, I watched Odin's last stream about how he was dealing with burnout from his commitment of making props and stuff. It takes its toll. Like, I've been plugging away at this cosplay. You know, I got the feet done rather quickly. Just because that's all I was doing. And it eventually takes a toll on you. You know, when it's just constant. And that goes with anything. Anything you do. You know, you need to take breaks. Take breaks, pace yourself. You know, we do things we love, but we want to make sure the things we do love us back. So, I used to not take a lot of breaks. Like, I just want to get it all done, regardless of the toll it takes on me. Especially when I'm in like some kind of rhythm or groove or zone. I used to do work on, well, light work on cars and stuff. And sometimes that takes all day with whatever I'm doing. I would just keep plugging away and like end up skipping meals because of it, because I don't stop. But that's not good to do. We do need breaks. mainly for your mental state. So I didn't do this side yet. I'll probably stream for another hour. Hopefully my camera doesn't go off on me. Trying to fake you out. That was me just pausing, not moving. Did it work? Did I get you? Probably not. Alright, so those shopping marks are gone. The stuff has an interesting smell to it. I'm used to it, but yeah, it's not good to inhale all that crap all the time. Okay, what am I doing? I got all 4 of those capped. Okay. So I'm gonna work on closing off the back here. Let's see what I need. Inches. Is it the same on this one? Okay. How long I need, I don't know. About 10 inches as well. I need 2 10 by 10. I want to use the curl of the foam since that's going to be curled. Let's see, is that even square? No. That's okay. So I'll cut it oversize, then I can trim away at it. I think that's 10. That's all bigger than 10. Hello again, some dude. Yeah, I know my phone was hanging over the table. That's why I have the 1, 2, 3 blocks to help weigh it down. Okay. Stream sounds better. That's good to know. I figured some shit out. All right. Sorry I didn't rejoin yesterday. I had stuff to do. No problem. So I'm just plugging away on finishing the legs. I'm about to make pieces to close off the calves here, the back of it, which is what which is what this is for. This is 10 millimeter HD foam. See, it's square on that end. Okay. Still working on uploading my art to Discord. We'll drop in and see what's going on. And if let's see. I don't know if the Icon 2020 was here when I said it, but some dude. The reason I'm streaming again is I want to get things situated with streaming. So I'm gonna get all the bugs worked out. All right, so this should fit back here in some shape, form, matter, or whatever. The back of the calves are flat. It's not a continuous round, so thank God. If it was, then that would not be fun. Let's see. I'll cut it there. And I did make a mistake live in front of you guys. I don't know if you caught it. I made not a big mistake, but a mistake nonetheless. So these pieces I'm cutting are at most supposed to be 5 inches. It may taper towards the middle or so. I cut this one shorter. I cut an end off it. Because it was 5 inches, but now it's 4. So, should I cut a new piece? Because I can probably use this for later. Or should I glue this back onto it and get the piece that it should have been? it will become another seam. Don't want to deal with seams. Yeah, I'll just cut another piece. Oops. All right. Before I do that, let me see how this one fits. Okay, I could just use that one as a template. Use my stool here to hold the foam up. Right. All right, now I got the pieces that I should have had in the first place. It's fine. Mistakes happen. I've been calling the calf the thigh and vice versa. So. Ooh, that's gonna force it open, isn't it? But it's square. If I do taper it in, it will be tricky to match it. It's at different heights too. So. No problem, Yanalith. No problem. Oh, wait. I don't necessarily have to do that. I should actually do it on this leg. Okay. Here's where it gets tricky because my calf pieces are not the same. Let's see, that line is off, and it looks like that when it's off. So I can probably trim this side. Let's see, that meets up there. So, whoa. It's hard when you have to make adjustments on parts that are already glued on. It happens, especially when you don't have like a set template on what you're making. I don't. This is all just figuring out and making as I go, estimating the shape and size of things. But if what you're making does have existing template already, then that makes it a whole lot easier. Because someone already figured it out for you. And I'm glad to see that my screen still shows me moving. It didn't freeze on me yet. And I've been going longer than I did the first time around. That squeaking sound you hear is what you want to hear if you have to cut away two pieces of foam that you glue together, because you're cutting it right on the glue seam. If you don't hear that, you're just cutting through a piece of foam. You're not cutting the glue seam. So you want squeaks. Otherwise it'll sound like this, because I'm just cutting foam right now. There are no squeaks. It's because you're wedging your blade in between both pieces of foam, and it'll create friction and cause the squeaking. Okay. That cut looks like garbage, but let's see if that fixed any issues I had. That's close enough. I think I can work with that. I'm just gonna clean up my cut. I hate squeaks. Yeah, I do too. my brother had an old GMC pickup that would make a lot of noise when the suspension worked, and also had oil leaks here and there. I called it squeaky leaky. Because that's what it did. Okay, I need to cut that down a bit more. Probably shave it down. I think that one looks okay. And back here, I have to feather that in somehow. I should probably glue that piece back on. That needs some cleanup right there. But I got it to match overall. Great. So once I get this piece on, it'll complete the calf. And you know, as I said that, the word thigh was in my head, but I didn't say it. I have no idea why I'm getting those mixed up. I know what they are. It's just what gets stuck in my head at times, you know. Let's see. And then on up here, there is a cutaway opening for the knee. You can see that's the back of the leg. There's a cutaway on the calf right there. Let's see, how am I going to shave that down? Am I getting a video feed delay? Because I'm seeing it a bit on my screen. Okay. Let me see something here. Yeah, I don't know. But you guys can hear me fine. make this at an extreme angle. Ooh. It's gonna be fun. Not really. I can make this easier on myself. So what I'm trying to figure out is, let me get this in position. Time to sing Christmas songs. I know Thanksgiving's gone, so it's all that's left. So, I'll show you what I got here. This is the 10 mil piece. I was thinking I had to shave all this down that's sticking out to be flush with it, but I'm thinking of just cutting out what's underneath it on the existing leg. So I could just push this piece in. I think that'll be a lot easier rather than sanding it to hell. I've been hearing All I Want for Christmas for the past month. I sing Christmas songs all the time, so it's nothing new to you. I have no issues with Christmas songs. It's better than the crap that people are making today, music-wise. I can't stand what these kids are listening to. God, I sound like a boomer, right? Do millennials or those younger even know what a boomer is? They use the term. I remember when I started hearing that, okay, boomer or whatever. Do they even know what it is? Some dude, yeah, kinda. What is a boomer? You're saying you kind of know. What is a boomer? Or what is that in reference to? Putting you on the spot. I know what it is, but these kids don't. I know. They just hear terms and they just start using them. I don't remember all the details, man. I got mecha on my mind. Huh? It's alright. I'm just messing around. The boomers are the generation after World War II. Yes, the kids of those who fought in the war. Because when the war was won and when the war was over, and soldiers started coming back home. They started making babies, so there was a baby boom, and that's why they call them. Well, the official term is baby boomer. My mom was born in 1950, so she is one. My dad was 1946, so yeah. But the whole reference with boomer just means you're old, because boomers are in their 70s now. So just means you're old. And since that we're on the topic of that, how old do I look to you? How old do I appear to you with my decent-ish camera quality on me? Go ahead, take a guess. Worst I can say is you're wrong. So 29. Dang. 29? Wow. $29, huh? That just means I got some really good genes. 29 is not correct. Here's your clue. What are you, 40? I'll give you that. I am almost 40. Believe it or not. I'm almost 40. I don't look it. But yeah. Yes, I am 38. Good guess, dude. See, I feel a bit impatient. I just want to super glue it instead of contact cement, but I think I'll contact cement it. Super glue is just faster, but I know contact cement holds better. You are all young. Strength is better than rushing. Yeah, I agree. When I have everything all done, I will put it on and wear it around in my backyard just to see what areas like end up being weak spots, so I can take care of them then instead of at a con. So I'll be doing that. I will try not to face plants. I know I will need to practice walking in this, getting used to everything. I will be walking very unnaturally in order to make it work. one reason. These calves, you see how wide they are? So that's a good stance, or good what is it? Like how wide my feet apart will be for the legs to be together. Because these are very bulgy, stick out a lot. I would be your spotter. Oh, I appreciate that. I will have my brother-in-law being my spotter and handler, and he's also going to help me put everything on. My posture should be fine. It's mostly going to be dealing with the weight of the upper body, because it's just going to be heavy. Yeah, I'll need to. I will be straddled. Dealing with that, dealing with learning how to walk in it, dealing with the fact that despite how big these feet are, I will not see these when I look down. I mentioned this on Odin's last live stream. Take a ruler or anything 12 inches and hold it to your collarbone. That's the blind spot the body gives me. I can't see anything past this. So my viewpoint is pretty far out there, not down there. So I'll have to adjust to that. There are not enough Gundam cosplayers here in SoCal. So when I meet someone in a Gundam suit, I go up and start talking. Gundam cosplays, despite them being awesome, I understand why they're not really a lot. Most people go for cosplays that are designed to fit a person, like an armor or whatever, or gown, whatever, from a character, not a mech. They're not designed to fit people. I mean, they are designed to fit people when they're tiny and they can fit in the belly, because that's where the pilot sits. But yeah, and yeah, what some dude says, it's not easy. It takes time to build these. Uber's Cosplay he's made a number of mecha cosplays. He's got a Gal Gaigar and then some Gundams. So what does he have? He has an RX-78. He has a RX-178 Mark II. A RX-79G. He has an EZ-8, Wing Zero Custom, and Unicorn. So he knows what he's doing. Where he keeps all that, I don't have room for all that cosplay. That's for sure. That is very true, but Gundam cosplayers are just awesome, and I love asking questions so I can learn. Oh yeah, I would be doing the same thing too. Mainly because I'm making my own at the moment. Odin makes videos on his Gundam cosplay. I watched those so many times, figuring things out. I watched the leg video, like I can't even count how many times. Trying to figure out how I'm gonna do mine. The only thing that was off-putting is he has a template. I have nothing. So yeah, but I was able to figure things out at least. I've seen a cool one. I've seen a cool ass one called Bill Burns Strike. I've seen some just the normal Strike Gundam cosplays. They look pretty cool. Need to watch the latest live stream, but we've been busy. Yeah, whenever you can. If you need help, I can make you templates. Oh, that's nice. But I'm almost done. So, I mean, if I do another one of these, it'll be simpler, or I'll try to make it simpler on myself, and more cost effective. I probably won't use HD foam. I'll probably use floor mat foam. It's lighter, it's cheaper. I don't mind handling with the imperfections on the surface. It's got pits and stuff, but what, you know. Right, I think I can get this piece on now. You dry-ish? Yeah, I think so. You know what I need? Do I have any lying around? What is this? No. I almost fell. So, you were asking me for like some tips and stuff. Some dude. I'm about to put this piece on. The calf pieces want to pinch in, and I want to separate from the piece I'm putting on because I don't want it to stick prematurely, because that's what can happen with contact cement. You can use any kind of paper, whatever. This is a poster board. Put it in between the pieces that you don't want to stick together. Now I can just focus on one side first. Get this on, and then when I get this on, I can pull the poster board out and learn this from good old Odin himself. My phone is plugged in. I don't know why it's doing that. It's plugged in. It's set on HD. So I don't know. Let's see what time is it. Okay. All right, that's one side. It's very flat, but I'll round it off. So I can pull this off. Smoosh it. Let's see, there's a ruler. the squeaks. Sorry. Right, I got, these are leaning, but whatever. I got one back of the calf done, or on, not done. I mentioned this my last stream yesterday. When I have all this made, I'm gonna have to cut a chunk of this out because of I can dim my light some because of the calf detail. Kind of see that the lines going across it. That's a recessed panel, and then it has another center detail piece that runs along it. But my idea for that is to draw that out on here, cut that out, and then section it to be a bit smaller, and then put it back in, but recessed. So it'll be it'll look like it's indented into the calf, and then I'll use 2mm foam for the other strip that goes along it. But that turned out great. Wow. Yeah, the more pieces I put on, the more stable and whatnot it gets. Let's see. I think I should trim this thigh a bit. Calf, not thigh. Gosh, I'm doing it again. Sorry, that was probably loud. For the front of the calf, I'll probably just brace it because it's going to have the huge knee guard on it. Let's rip this off. Yeah. So it doesn't necessarily have to be like finished. That worked out okay. Hello, Fom. If you guys are wondering, Fom is my wife. She caught my stream. Hi, honey. I'm in the shed again. Oops. See, I think I will. There we go. Use some accelerant. Okay, so that's one calf complete or assembled. I just need to round off these corners, blend it all in. This line can remain, I think. Yeah. It's faint on the figure, but that can remain. And then there's a couple of indentations here, which I'll burn in with my wood burner. And I gotta clean up around there. Clean up the calf seams. Yeah, it's coming along. I even got the bottom, if you can see, to flare out a bit. I use strips of foam to round the bottoms here. And also the front panel kind of is shaped to flare out. All right, let's do the other one. Did the text for the link show up? What text and what link? Is it on Discord? Oh, you posted something, I see. No, unless I make you a mod. But no, it didn't show up. Let's see. I need to turn up my brightness some. Yeah, that's fine. You can add me. Oh, that's very different. So I have to match up to that one, huh? Let's see. Gotta hack away at this piece too. Let's see, these are not even capped. I should cap them first, actually. But at least I have the back piece made already. All right, I'll add you back and check out your artwork later on. Some dude, are you on Odin Mix Discord? Oh, okay. And yeah, you can add me too. If you have any more questions or need tips from me or anyone else, there's more knowledgeable people than me. That's even-ish. Some benefit of foam is it has some forgiveness factor. I think you mean entertaining to talk to. And thank you. I don't consider myself entertaining. I can be very dull and blah. I'm sure we all can. Depending on our moods. Yeah. And I'm usually quiet. I'm usually quiet, keep to myself. Because I'm sure this applies to everyone, almost everyone on YouTube. What you're seeing in their videos is most likely just for the video in terms of how they seem. So, but I don't try to, pretend or anything in the video. I don't feel like I need to do that. But you weren't here when I was streaming earlier tonight. This is my second attempt at it. I got fired up trying to figure out why my camera just froze. Yeah. So I cursed at it enough to make it stay working. So part of the reason I love your videos. Well, thank you for loving my videos. I appreciate it. I guess I kind of am. Well, I'm not pretending. I'm just being presentable in the videos because when I hit the stop button, not instant change, but sometimes, like I will say, like for example, if I'm recording something and I'm doing whatever and it messes up on me, and I'll play it off in the recording, but once I hit that stop button, mother, I mean, that happens, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. Gotta grind some foam. You're one of the few that actually put effort into content and actually act human. Oh, I appreciate that. It's fun watching me go through the process of making and not being all stuck up about it. I just gotta be in the right state of mind to do anything, really. Um, Part of the reason why this hasn't been completed yet, not in the right state of mind. And then when I am, I can't work on it because it's summer and I'm working on this in my shed and it's freaking hot. Excuses. Have you seen my duct tape video, some dude? That was a lot of fun to do. I really enjoyed that. Where do I live? I am in California. More specifically, Northern California. You know, Drought City. Well, drought slash fire country. Ah. How hot does it get here? Let's see. We hit some record temps this summer. It got to about 115 or higher during the summer. I remember when I was on Odin's live stream the first time, which was after SAC Anime, which was Labor Day. Yeah, it was Labor Day. It was 114. And that was, September. It was hot. Yeah, what happens with where I am is there's always a system of high pressure in the atmosphere that just pushes any kind of weather away. So we either get no, it just makes things hot. Like, oh, we got a storm coming. All of a sudden, it just breaks apart when it goes over my area, and then when it hits the Sierras, it comes back together. So it's not fair. But we are getting rain tomorrow. Almost forgot what rain was. Safe to say, as a Californian, know what fire is. The last good rain that we got here that I remember was in 2017. We got a pretty strong weather system that came in. Rain, wind. I think some areas got flooded even. There was like some local flash flood warnings. It took our fence down. Came home from work. I go to the backyard. Hi, neighbor. The fence was all old and rickety anyway, but yeah. Yeah, I believe so. It was monsoon season. And actually, it was in January, early in the year. So yeah, winter. All right, I just need to cap off the other side and then do some cleanup work. I'll probably clean it up afterwards because I want to get to the point where I can put this panel on. So I can have 2 finished-ish legs. Yeah, I don't like the humid either. I don't like humidity. And because we barely get rains, when we get a little bit of rain after it's been so dry, just like a dusting of rain, it sucks because it's not enough to wash and clean everything. It just makes things worse and dirtier. All the dry crap that's around, and then it gets a little bit wet and just ends up being shittier. That's why if you're gonna rain, freaking rain, don't just tap dance around the area. But don't flood us. I heard it makes it 10 degrees hotter when humid. The feeling, yeah, it's all like muggy and everything. I don't like that feeling. It could be 85 degrees and humid, like at least 50% humid, and feel like crap, To me, anyway. I can kind of stand the heat when it's dry. I don't prefer it. I always tell people I'd rather shiver than sweat. Living in the wrong area, aren't I? Need to move to a cooler climate. Right, so I got all of the corner pieces of the cap capped off. So now I can work on the back here. Oh, that's the wrong piece. This one. That's the piece I messed up on. I still have a ton of work to get through to clear my media section on Twitter, and my hand is starting to hurt. Take a break. Talking about taking breaks, take a break. Okay, I should use the smaller blade so I can cut through it better. Okay, I take a break. I'm working on like house projects or whatever. My wife always tells me, take a break. But for some reason, I usually don't want to. I just want to continue because I have the procedure of what needs to be done in my head, and I want to just keep going. Also known as being a stubborn ass. Alright, so I trimmed this back of the catheter to match this one. So let me see this wrong piece. There it is. Oh, I need to cut that away. Let's see. It's down. But yeah, I brought up my duct tape video. I was talking about that. That was a lot of fun to do. All of the voicing, all of the music except one song, the first song, I did. A friend of mine did the first song, but I did the rest of the music and came up with all those ideas on different ways you can use duct tape. Different stupid ways you can use duct tape, I should say. If it works, it ain't stupid. Some of the things I did, I wouldn't recommend. I even put that in the video, like not recommended, because it's all just a joke. It's all just for laughs. Let's see. Grind away a bit at this. For the funny, yeah. That was the whole point, for it to be stupid and funny. I'm a fan of stupid funny. You need to take something seriously though, and so I'll get to it. I saw the notification. I'm just too focused on this thing at the moment. I'm glad. Let's see. There you go. You is a friend. I feel like this could be narrower, but it matches that. Let's see where. It's right there. Is that where I cut them? I think so. this. It's the Odin Makes Discord, and I believe you need to be a member of his Patreon. Is that right? Y'all know this? Is that right? Let's see here. Okay. Thank you, Jan, for clearing that up. All right, so I got this piece cut to fit. It looks wonky, but I can work with that. It's not as lined up as the other one. So I am going to get this piece on, and then that'll be it for the stream. And I will, I'll check out your artwork on Discord later on. Continue your quest. What is my favorite Gundam? I like the Stray Red frame. It's a really cool design. The fact that it has an awesome sword. Not the other like versions of it, just the original red frame. You want to get all the 1/100 scale models, huh? I like the original Zero, mainly because, you know, when they had with that version, they showed what it can do. You know, I wasn't really a fan. The wings are cool, but it's too much still. Yes, Gunpla is expensive. Shoot, I remember when Endless Waltz came out. There was a little shop at our local mall that was selling different things, some anime stuff, and they had some Gunpla. They had the 1/100 high grade Deathscythe Hell custom there, and they were selling it for $75. So yeah, even back then, like, geez. And then let's see, when I was living with my parents, there was a comic shop nearby that we built a relationship with, and whatever Gunpla we were interested in, they would order it for us. So that was really cool. We got a lot of Gunpla from there. Yeah. I have the I have the original perfect grade RX-78 kit. I forget how much that one was, but yeah, it's the only perfect grade kit that I've gotten. But it was a lot of fun putting it together, and you get to take all the armor pieces off and look at the skeleton, see all the stuff moving around. Yeah, it was really cool. One 100 Barbados is fun to build. I forgot. I've done so many back then. I forget which ones were fun because they all kind of seem the same after some time. Um, I liked the Zaku F2 Master Grade. I remember that one. That one was pretty cool. A nice big update, necessary update off of the original Master Grade Zaku. From what I can remember back when I was building these kits. If you know where to look for Gunpla, it isn't an arm and a leg. So, you want to buy Gunpla or a set of these? Sorry, I'm just teasing. Yeah, I grew up with when they had the 1/100 high grade models, which they don't make anymore. You know, all the high grades are 1/144 now, but they used to. So I guess got some rare Gunpla now. Because I had some comments in one of my videos on this while I was making this that I'm wrong about the 1/100 high grade Deathscythe that I had, saying that must be a master grade. They don't make high grade 1/144. Here it is. Big letters HG, and it's 1/100 scale. Let me see if it's put together. Oh, it is. Yeah. 1/100 high grade Deathscythe. This is what I grew up on. The first one that I ever got was the Ultron Gundam. But yeah, throughout my build, I've been referencing the Gundam Universe figure and this. Just like comparing like what size I should make things. Let's see, when did this 1995 is when this came out. I probably got this in early 2000s. 2001 or 2 or something like that. And I think I got it at Toys R Us. They were selling Gunpla back then, the Gundam Wing ones, because that was the first like series that hit these shores, pretty much. So, yeah. So, pretty good condition. The V-fin, one of them broke, but it's glued on. Should show it, aim it at the camera properly there. Then I got the scythe. Yeah. The Buster shield on this is huge, like in proportion to it. On the figure, it's a bit smaller, so I might size it closer to that. I do have the pieces cut out for it. This is just for the body of the shield, which is still pretty big. I wanted to go a little past my elbow and cover my wrist a bit. And then it has the blades that come out. So it'll probably be this long or so overall. So yeah, this is like rare, I guess. Now. Let's see, are you dry enough? I think so. I'll try it. Where'd that piece go? The other Gundams that I have from that series line, let's see, I have Shenlong, Wing, Ultron. I think that was it. My brothers had the other ones. Deathscythe Hell, Epion, and I think that was it. Oh, and Zero. I forgot. Wing Zero. And then the Endless Waltz ones, think we got all of those too, all 5 of them. The 100 high grades of them. I had Sandrock and Nataku. And Nataku, I guess they did some cost cutting because the legs are exactly what you find on the Shenlong Gunpla. So the design is very similar, so they were able to just use it. Yeah. Well, I used to just get them to build them because, like you said, you just like building them. I was the same. It was just fun to do. I'm sorta collecting now, meaning they're still in the box. Like I have all 5 Operation Meteor high grade 1144 kits now. Shenlong just came out recently. Those are all still in the box, so, and they may remain there. Collecting. Right. So the second half is completed in terms of getting pieces on. Just need to do some sanding, shaving on it, but yeah, these are turning out great. It's looking like the thing, you know. Here, let me. Yes, this is HD foam, a mixture of 6mm and 10mm. 6mm for the calves and, well, the sides of it are 6mm. The front and back, I'm using 10mm foam. SKS Props HD foam. But let me model this for you. Grab this. This is the ankle guard. This is made out of floor mat foam primarily and craft foam. So no HD foam on this. Give you guys a gander at the lower leg. So I have room to display it. Try to hold that in place. And then, come here. And this will go like that. Look at that. Look at that. That looks sick. It looks like the thing that I'm making. Roughly like that, yeah. Jeez. This is gonna look awesome. The foot and the ankle guard are painted already. Still think you should at least put elastic straps on the feet and legs and not glue them together. Can you elaborate on that? Like, which pieces? Oh, no, I won't be using magnets on the leg parts. I plan on pretty much doing what Odin did, combining the upper and lower leg, because that's kind of how it should be. Uber's Cosplay, his are all separate and they're all wedge fit on him. He makes that work for him, but my fear is things getting loose and falling, and also things turning and shifting while I'm wearing it. When it, I just want it to be all straight. So I have an idea of how to secure these onto me so it won't like fall, because that was Joe's issue with his Gundam cosplay. The legs would sit on top of the ankles and the feet, and it limited his movement. So that's why they made those suspenders or straps for the legs to hold them up. On these, if my idea doesn't work, I'll have to do that as well. But my idea is to have a strap on the back of the knee joint that will tighten against the back of my knee, so that because if you look at your leg, the back of the leg, you got the back of the knee curves in, and then you have your calf which bulges out. So if that strap is tightened there, it shouldn't sag because the diameter of your leg is increasing at that point. So it may work. If not, then yeah, I'll have to strap it to my shoulders. When am I expecting to debut this cosplay? Good question. And I have an answer. I have a deadline for this. You can see me. Let me get these out of the way. I have a deadline for this cosplay, which is the first weekend of January. Why, you may ask? That's when Sac Anime Winter is happening. It's a anime con in Sacramento, California. I want to debut this then, so that's why I'm just cranking this out right now. And yeah, it is close. I have a month left. It's the end of November now, so. But I think I'm in good shape. I think I can get it done in time. I mean, I've done a lot, actually. I got the feet done and assembled for the most part. The thighs already had done. I have the backpack here. This was already made, actually. Here it is here. It's buffering. Ah, crap. Oh, hi, Hoagie. You still remember that, huh? How are you, by the way? Yeah, it's been a while. But yeah, the backpack I already had made. It's some months old. I just got around to painting it recently. I took advantage using Thanksgiving weekend, which was like 4 days or so. 3-4 days, and just started cranking this shit out. Making stuff. Like after Odin's live stream, or his Halloween live stream where we were eating all the hot, spicy food, I went to work on the feet right away. Because, I have a deadline. But yeah, all that's left is getting the lower legs done, getting them attached to the thighs, painting it, getting shoes attached to the feet so I can wear them, and then figuring out whatever straps I need for it. And then if I can, make the weapons, the Buster Shield and Beam Scythe. I feel like I need the Beam Scythe. It's the Deathscythe. So how I'm going to do the blade? Another good question. I wanted to ask if you exploded after that hot sauce eating. The hot sauce wasn't really hot. What was it? The Apollo? That one I felt wasn't too bad. The cheese balls were hot. Those actually got me. And then the one chip really got me. I can't really describe how hot it was, but my mouth was burning. Just the feeling of all that capsaicin in your mouth. Let's see. It wasn't too bad though because it's all ground and dusted onto the cheese ball rather than eating that. If I had ate the actual Carolina Reaper, that would be a lot worse. So no, it wasn't mild. It was hot. Um, that was 2.2 million SHU. So I know how that feels like. I had 2 over Thanksgiving weekend. And I've had 4 overall. I got my own pack of it. But yeah, the one chip was hot and it hurt. Like in my mouth it hurt. But yeah, I don't really react when I eat something spicy, whatever. I mean, I might say stuff, but I won't like jump and scream or whatever. But yeah, that was hot. And I'm glad they had ice cream. That really helped. I ate a cheese ball sometime after, and I only had milk. It didn't do shit. I had really bad heartburn. Me and my wife did it, and we had heartburn at the same time for the same duration. I was on the sofa, like immobile for like 10 minutes. But yeah, ice cream. If you're gonna do something like that, ice cream. It's like, stop it. Yeah, but I don't know. I normally don't eat hot stuff. Yeah. All right, so I was able to assemble the back of the calves here. Nice. So I clean all that up, make it look nice. Then I gotta hack away at it. Like I said, I gotta section the piece off and cut it off because it has a certain detail to it. They make lactose intolerant ice cream. I'm sure they make foods to accommodate certain people's intolerances. But yeah, ice cream. If you're gonna eat spicy, not spicy food, but do like hot spicy challenges, there's a difference between eating something that's just hot, like if you have like a dipping sauce you normally use, compared to doing a challenge. So yeah. All right, let's see. I streamed a little bit more than I wanted to. That's all right. Do I eat Mexican? Yeah, I do. Um, I'm fine with jalapenos. So, all right. So that'll be it for me for this stream. I just wanted to get the calves um, or pieced together. Then I'll just do cleanup work later. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow again. I'll see. If I do, if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. Yeah, it's about goodbye time for tonight. So, thanks for tuning in, hanging out with me, chatting with me, seeing the progress on this guy. It's all it needs is progress. So, all right. Y'all have a good night.